Lisa, you seem very passionate about family business. Why is it so important?
I am passionate about family business, and I think that part of what's really important to me is the fact that this is very important to our nation's economy. A lot of people don't realize that in the United States today, there are somewhere between 23 and 24 million small businesses. And of those, about 95% are either family-owned or closely held. And of those, over 80% of those have fewer than 20 employees. So that means that we are literally a nation of really small businesses. Small businesses that started in garages and in kitchen tables and so on. And these are entrepreneurial, innovative companies, little businesses. And yet we know that over about the next 5 or 6 years, approximately 65% of those businesses are going to transition ownership from one generation to the next. Now, that might sound like it's not such a big deal, but we know, and the research bears this out, that of those businesses that transition, many of them are going to fail. That means that many, literally millions of small businesses across this country in the next 5 to 6 years are going to fail because they cannot transition from one generation to the next successfully. Now, this is really important to our nation because they are the foundation of this country's economy. It is these small businesses that create jobs. It's the small businesses that create new products and services. It's the small businesses that really give back to their local communities. We owe it to these businesses to try to help them to be as successful as possible. If they can transition from one generation to the next really successfully, it means that we can keep those jobs in the local communities. It means that we can help these businesses to bring new services and new products to this country. So I am really passionate. I can't imagine anything more worthwhile than really taking the time to help these small businesses to survive, to make sure that these jobs stay in our local communities, and to make sure that we remain a nation of people who produce goods, not just consume goods, but produce goods. So I am committed, I'm excited, I think there's great potential here. We know that about 85% of business owners really want to transition from one generation to the next. So let's get together as an organization, as a network, and help them to do that. So I agree, it's really important.